Chapter 3: The Islands West of Sumatra. Introduction. The more important islands to the west of Sumatra from the ethnographic point of view are Nias, the Mentawei Islands, and Enggano, because of their geographical isolation and the fact that the winds and currents are unfavorable to boats coming from Sumatra. The cultures of these islands are on a much lower level than those of Sumatra. Most of the islands are surrounded by coral reefs and banks. The surf breaks heavily against these barriers, especially on the west coast, and this has rendered the landing of ships dangerous or impossible. The interior of the islands likewise presents an unfriendly aspect. The rivers are too shallow and full of sandbanks for ships. The land itself is low, covered with dense jungle growth, and of a marshy, malarial nature. Small, uncertain footpaths lead through the wilderness. The natives themselves have contributed to the difficulties of exploration or annexation, fighting not only against one another but also often uniting to confront foreigners. The island of Nias has both the highest civilization and the thickest population, 200,000 people to its 650 geographical square miles. This island, however, was subjected to early pre-Hindu or Hindu influence and has a megalithic culture, rice cultivation, and the use of metals. These traits are lacking to the Mentawai Islands and Enggano, which therefore present an interesting picture of Indonesian culture, are most devoid of Hindu influence. The population of the four Mentawai Islands, viz. Siberut, Sipora, and North and South Page, together is estimated at not more than 10,000. It is well known that the Ingganis, the most primitive of all Indonesians, are on the point of extermination. In 1771, Enggano was strongly populated. In 1868, there were still 6,500 Engganese. In 1909, there were only 372, and at present there are less than 300. Wars, epidemics, and the barrenness of the woman are given as the main causes of the decrease in population. All of the islands speak dialects of the Malayo-Polynesian language and are the Malaysian race. Traces of Bedouin influence, as shown by the presence of wavy-haired individuals, have been noted for Nias and the Mentawai Islanders. In Nias, there has been some mixture of type with the Deutero-Malays from Sumatra, but the Mentawai Islanders have rigorously kept their women from contact with foreigners. What is left of the Engganese is strongly tinctured with Malay blood. The animal life of the islands west of Sumatra is much scantier in respect to mammals than on the islands of the archipelago proper. Elephants, tigers, rhinoceroses, panthers, and tapirs are absent. Buffaloes are found in Nias as well as wild boar. Bears are likewise to be found in Siberut, but not in the southern Mentawai Islands. But not in the southern Mentawai Islands. Deers are hunted in all of the western islands except in Enggano. The western islands have an abundance of monkeys, including the gibbon. Long-tailed monkeys are found to the Mentawai group, but are lacking to the archipelago. The rivers are rendered dangerous by crocodiles, and many varieties of poisonous and non-poisonous snakes lurk in the jungles. The natives everywhere have dogs, chickens, and domesticated pigs. The chicken and pigs are eaten ceremonially at the time of feast.